Welcome to Harder Truths. Let's take a deep breath. Yay! Another day, another Friday, and I am very excited to talk about this topic because we're gonna discuss all the things that helped me heal or I've healed from in 2024 that I hope to bring in 2025. And I hope that everybody as well has had a journey of healing this year or a journey of preparation so that in 2025, ariba na tayo, charot. By the way, these are all from my experience. We listen, we don't judge. Ganun ang peg natin here in Harder Truths. So if you're new here, this is a space for us to explore ourselves by asking each other questions and staying authentic to our truths at the moment and our experiences at the moment. So, something that has really changed the game for me this 2024 is setting better boundaries because I've gotten to know myself more. Meaning, I've solidified my values, my likes and dislikes, my foundation, and the person that I want to be. I feel it. Like, I know I'm gonna become her in the future, and I know what I need to do now in order to set myself up for that kind of success. And I think that was a realization for me, especially when I turned 25. I keep saying that when people turn 25, your brain goes, it's like it becomes more sure. Our brains have developed a fully developed prefrontal cortex, I believe, and that has really helped me decide on who I want to be with yung mga doubts and questions and that quarter life crisis when I was 25 years old. So madami talaga nangyayari 2023 to 2024. A boundary that I've decided on is I love to sleep early. Like I really will do anything that I can to sleep early. I will leave an event early or I will ask my friends that if we can hang out at an earlier time because after 10 p.m. like my brain just stops working and I don't feel like I'm gaining value and I don't feel like I'm giving value to the people I'm with after that time. Unless talagang like, for example, it's a coverage and you don't know the game extends really, really late, especially if it's volleyball. So volleyball season really is that time of the year when we don't know what time we're gonna go home because kahit papano basketball still is timed. So you still have an estimate. But volleyball is sets based, points based. So it can extend. But I do have to become better at setting boundaries in terms of online kasi dapat by 9 p.m. hindi na ako sa cellphone. Another boundary that I am sure of na is I don't enjoy drinking talaga. I've mentioned this in the other podcast episodes with you. Kasi I was not brought up as a person who likes to drink because my dad doesn't drink. Natuto na lang ako na mag-enjoy na walang iniinom na alcohol. And I just got sanay na I don't want to drink alcohol and I know how to have fun without it. Nung college yun, I try ko lang siya because, it's part of the experience. Hindi naman it's part of the experience, but I wanted to try it out. Because I wasn't allowed to drink until age, which is tama naman, guys. I think I only drank in college talaga. High school, bawal. And alam ng barkada ko yan in high school na bawal talaga uminom. So I did it in college and then I went on that whole spree in fourth year. I've gone through all that bad, anong bad? Parang yung nasusuka sa bahay, ganyan. But never naman, I don't drink excessively, yon. Now that I'm older, I only drink casually. Tapos kapag umiinom ako, the next day, I'm really groggy and I don't get to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. Like I don't get to work out or I don't get to wake up early in the morning. And those are the things that make me happy. So if it doesn't make me happy, I'm setting a boundary on it. So I hope everybody will learn how to set their boundaries in their own ways. I still have a lot more boundaries to set and a lot of more values or situations that I need to learn if I want to do it or if I don't want to do it. So it's just a process, finding these boundaries. But I'm really happy that I'm narrowing it down, especially here in 2024. Another thing that has helped me heal this year is I'm more in touch with my femininity. For all the girls out there, kasi I grew up in an all-girls school, and for me, to stand out, I was more in my masculine energy, or hindi naman stand out, but I resonated more with being a masculine energy with my friends. I was always the male role in theater productions, always the leader, always the decision maker. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I've never given myself the opportunity to be a soft girl and to be a girl who just went with the flow. I appreciate so much of our feminine traits and how strong they are in their own ways. So, I'm so happy that, I'm just a girl moments na ako. I'm allowing myself to have my nails done, like here. I'm also allowing myself to go shopping and do all of that soft girl things. It might sound shallow, guys, but it means a lot to me to be more secure with being peaceful and calm and serene and a follower and all those feminine traits. Because I became more in touch with my femininity, something that helped me heal in 2024 was my strong and safe friend group of girls. I feel like I've underestimated the power of a really safe and authentic girlfriend group. I love my friends, and alam mo yung parang talagang mahal ko sila. They really are the people who have kept me grounded and who have supported me through thick and thin, who are listening to my podcast. I have trust issues, I think Like, it takes me a long time to trust people, and like a year, minsan a year before I really trust a person. And I've allowed myself to open my heart more to these people. And I've seen how authentic and how loving they are and how much they want the best for me. Thank you so much for being part of my life. Sobra, guys. I love you so, so much. And I've only felt this love now. I've only allowed myself to feel this type of love now. Thank you, Lord, for this opportunity. So I hope everybody finds that secure and safe group of friends that will help us become more successful as a person and in our career, in our faith, in our mental health, and our physical health as well. Because of my strong girlfriend groups, most especially, I also have guys that I trust, but I valued male attention and validation less this year. I don't know how you are gonna take this, but growing up in an all-girls school, because lahat kami babae, I think I've put in a higher pedestal on male validation and attention because it doesn't happen a lot. It's rare. I don't know talaga if other people experience this, or if you're from an all-girls school, please let me know in the comments. I've put male attention and validation in a higher priority than the girls around me. And I've chased that for so long, I think, more so in college, because I felt like males have higher power in the social structure. And if I am recognized by a male, then I am equal to them. There. Gosh, ngayon ko lang pinaprocess yan. Ngayon ko lang naintindihan yung sarili ko. So, because of that, I've put male attention higher. Paulit-ulit na ako. Pero this is how actually life coaching goes in my sessions. I've put that male attention in a higher priority because I felt like in the scheme of things, they were in better positions compared to us females. But if I had that male attention, I would be equal to them and given the opportunities that I wanted in order to succeed. Therefore, feeding my self-worth. Thus, the people-pleasing and everything. Goodness gracious. But this year, because my female friends are such great people, I'm learning to detach from that, but I'm still processing this. So, I will get back to you in that thought. But in my feeling here in 2024, I don't chase male attention and validation to feed my self-worth as much anymore. And I'm proud of that for me. Another thing that I've healed from is actually related to the validation thing. I didn't make myself smaller to be more likable and acceptable. And I think I've been practicing that latter 2023, but I was able to verbalize it in my head nitong 2024. And I think it's important that we put our feelings into words because it helps me personally to process it better. So, actually, in the middle of the year, I realized na ayoko mag-change just so that I can fit in a mold that people have put me in and please them in that way because ito yung expectation na akala nila sa akin. It has been a constant battle for so-called mentors and my personal perception of them putting me in a certain role or in a certain box but me knowing that I can achieve more. Pero kasi yung dangerous part is if we have mentors who limit us in our skills and assets and our abilities, akala din natin yun lang yung kaya natin gawin and yan lang yung ipapursue nating opportunities. Pero ako kasi, growing up, alam ko na malaki yung dreams ko sa sarili ko. And alam ko na this box is not the only space that I can succeed in. So I hope you also know that we are capable of things based on how we perceive ourselves. And it's important to surround ourselves and to have mentors that are open-minded and are as big dreamers as we are. So yun, no to dulling our shine to people please people. Okay? Now let's head on to physical attributes. So this is a constant battle for me ever since I was younger. If you have any body image issues or if this conversation will trigger you, please skip ahead or you may stop here and listen to a different podcast episode here in Harder Truths. But I'm gonna talk about how I healed through accepting my body fluctuations. Growing up, I was already aware of weight thing and weight conversations. Sinasabi sa akin na chubby or I have to lose weight or I have to go on a diet even though I didn't know what dieting was when I was younger. Coming to college, when I was in courtside, doon medyo ako naloka because people would comment on my physical attributes a lot. Now, I realize now that when I am about to have my period, I bloat really badly. That happened to me when I was a courtside reporter and I had a photo na side view. Tapos nagpa-protrude ulit yung chan ko. And a lot of people commented, oh my gosh, tumaba si Yani, no? And my God, nabother talaga ako doon. And wala ako masyadong magawa at the time. I mean, I try to diet and I try to restrict my eating in a non-healthy way, ah. Like, isang kain lang ako the entire day. But, because of me starving myself, mas nagiging hungry ako and I would binge eat. Like sweets and candy, especially during training ng basketball team kasi palaging may namimigay doon ng pagkain. Naging cycle lang siya of starving myself and binge eating and starving myself and binge eating during the time. So that was really unhealthy. Afterwards, I think I made it a point to have a healthier relationship with my body and with food here in 2024 when I really accepted na my body will fluctuate and I have to work with how my body fluctuates so that nafe-feed ko yung sarili ko and I am giving myself the things that I need to have a healthier lifestyle, a balanced lifestyle. Inaccept ko na talaga na during this phase of my period or my menstrual cycle, I will bloat really badly. These are the food that I want to avoid so that I don't bloat and don't feel uncomfortable during this time. Same goes with my period. And then after my period, that's when my body normalizes and I feel less gassy, feel less constipated and stuff like that. And after a few weeks, ganun na naman. And that is the reality of the female body. I'm glad my coach understands this and we adjust my workouts then based on how I'm feeling because sobrang important yan, guys. As females, we experience more hormone fluctuation compared to our male counterparts. Kaya sila, they're able to be fit for a longer period of time with lesser tweaks in their nutrition, in their gym programs compared to us. Speaking of, our active lifestyle, I started running more this year and I've started walking more this year. Two things that I appreciate and I've grown to love throughout 2024 and has helped me with my active and balanced lifestyle. So we're done with the body topic. If you skipped ahead, this is the end point for it. Now this next realization is something that I learned lang itong latter part of this year, which is I've had a deeper appreciation for my family and the things that they do for me, and I feel really blessed to have them in my life despite not being a perfect family. No perfect is family. No family is perfect, but I now recognize how much they love me and the things that they do to show their love for me even though we aren't verbal about it. Kasi never naman namin nasasabi sa isa't isa yung I love you, ganyan, or we don't kiss each other. Parang more of acts of service and quality time kami sa isa't isa. My mom, my dad, and my sister, kahit na lahat kami sobrang strong personality and bardagulan levels dito sa bahay because everybody wants to be correct. But I realize na it's because of our love for one another kaya kami ganyan. To end the 2024, I actually posted this on my IG stories. A game changer for me was shifting my mindset to appreciate all the small things and to live in a vibration of being grateful for everything that has come for me. The vibe that I have on a daily basis na sobrang light ko lang palagi. And because I'm so grateful, I feel like the universe just keeps giving me more things because it knows that I will take care of it in a loving and in a more positive way. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but woo-woo girly ako yung parang I believe in the energy that you give out will be the energy that will come back to you. So being in a more grateful mindset has allowed me to see all of the opportunities and blessings that have come my way and really relish in that feeling. Kwento ko lang sa mom ko kanina habang naglalakad kami sa UP is being in this grateful mindset can also open the chance to be in a pitfall of fear na mawawala to next year or mawawala to in the next month. So, nag-open siya ng ganong feeling for me. But I realized that I have to be in the moment and I have to stop overthinking of what will happen tomorrow. But this moment, I am happy, I am grateful, and I love life. So, grabe iba talaga yung feeling and vibration once I've started thinking that way. And it has radiated to other people. And that is actually one of my goals as a person, to radiate love and light that I feel from the Lord and from the universe. So, I'm glad that I'm able to achieve that goal because I feel that for myself. The last thing that I've healed from or I am healing from in 2024 is the need to be seen by every single person. Seen meaning validated or naintindihan nila kung saan ako galing, naintindihan nila yung purpose at why ko. Dati, I felt like the need to explain myself all the time. But now that I've gotten older, na-realize ko that I don't need to be understood by every single person that I come across. I just need to understand my purpose and my why. And that is good enough for me. Especially with the people that I value. Basta sila naintindihan nila ako at nakikita nila kung saan nanggaling ang choices sa buhay ko, okay na yun para sa akin. I don't need to be seen by every single person. And that has taken so much pressure out of me. Doesn't need to be the people on social media that I please. Doesn't need to be the people on Twitter or the people that come and go in my life. Just my core people. And I am happy. And the Lord as well. And I am happy. So I'm very peaceful ending 2024 because of these realizations and because of how I've healed as a person. And I'm so excited to take this energy with me to 2025 because I feel like bigger things are coming for me and for you. I hope this is also the energy that we bring in together. The energy of gratefulness, the energy of knowing who we are and being excited to meet the person that we are aiming to be in the future. My camera cut off. Nawala na siya ng battery sa kakayap ko dito. But we're gonna continue it because it's just the last part of the Harder Truths episode, which is wins, wish, and won'ts. Wins for the couple of days is, ooh, guys, I'm living in the life that I prayed for. In a way na I've always wanted to have a project every day, especially in the Burr months. And I have had that since November to December. And I'm so grateful. Kahit napagod na pagod na pagod na ako, nagbe-breakout na ako, I am living the life that I've manifested and set myself up for. And thank you talaga, Lord. That is a win for me. Oh, by the way, I also want to say na hindi healthy na mag-grind palagi, but nandito ako sa point na parang in-enjoy ko pa eh. So, next time na tayo magpahinga. For me! Pero rest is super important. Wish is our celebration in Davao, because I go to Davao for New Year, will be fun and peaceful and meaningful. Palagi naman yun nangyayari. Pero as I grew older, parang mas na-appreciate ko yung bond instead of the grandness of an activity. So, I hope that will happen with me and my family in New Year. Won't for siguro this week I have to like narrow it down. A won't is, oh my gosh, I have to stop sleeping late. Pero sometimes it's inevitable. Kailangan ko talaga magpuyat to finish all of my requirements kasi ginusto ko to. So I will try to sleep early, but I really hope that I get to rest before Christmas. I want to be in that peaceful state when Christmas hits. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. I hope you share this on your IG stories, a part that you like or reflection that you like or agree or don't agree with. So thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Joey, to Bianca. Those are my high school barkada who listen to my episodes. Shout out to Aya as well, yung friend ko here in the sports world. And friend ko sa buhay, sana, charot. Okay lang ba, Aya? Na friends tayo. She is one of the heads in Create Malaya. Please do check that out on Instagram. It's a group who love to create freely and openly. And if you have any wins, wishes, and won'ts, share that in the comment section below. Connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at It's Yani Mayo. And don't forget to follow this podcast so that you're updated on the next episode. Thank you!